Hi everyone, it's Chad Taylor, Tracy Zimmerman, Get Up and Go show. We are at the Mall of America, hanging out with somebody I know a lot of people know. Sean Lowe is in the house, getting ready to do a big book signing here at the Mall Rotunda, and there's already I bet you 300 or 400 girls already out there.
That's what I've heard. I've seen Twitter. Twitter's blowing up. It sounds like people are excited, so I'm excited to meet everybody.
Yeah, it's like something about tell us about your experience with Sean or why you want to meet Sean, and I'm seeing all these tweets flying across the Jumbotron.
Yeah. People, Bachelor Nation, they're fanatical. They love the show, and so I'm proud to be a part of it, and I'm glad I get to meet the people of St. Paul, Minneapolis.
Now, is it hard to get used to? I mean, that's one thing I wanted to ask you. I mean, you basically went just from being like everybody else, and then all of a sudden, in just a short period of time, you're this megastar that everybody wants to take pictures with. They want to stand in line for hours and get a book signed.
It's really bizarre. And the thing about The Bachelor is people watch it and they feel like they know you. So I think they become a little bit more aggressive or assertive when they come up to you, like, "Hey, Sean," because they know me and I don't really know them. But I like that. And people have been nothing but supportive for me and Catherine. So it's been a wonderful thing. It has been quite the shift in my life, but everyone's been great, so I'm thankful.
Was there hesitation to do The Bachelor after the experience on The Bachelorette?
Yeah. In fact, once the producers called me and they asked me if I wanted to do The Bachelor, I told them, I said, I don't know. That first go-around didn't go as planned, and it kind of ended in heartbreak, and I said, let me call my parents. And so I called my parents just asking for their advice, and I thought they would say, you gave it a try, maybe you should bypass this next go-around. But both of them said, you know what? God opened this door. We think you should walk through it. And so I called the producer back and I said, let's do it.
That was one of your questions, actually. It was family related. I remember you talking about that.
I just know you're very family driven, so I know that it's nice to have that support system. Kind of going through this process, and I know Catherine was just special probably out the gate, but at one point during that, when you knew kind of that it was her that you'd connected with, was it hard to complete the process with the other gals?
Well, the amazing thing is, and people don't believe me when I say this, is that I really didn't know Catherine was the one until really the final week. It's such a strange process because it's so unnatural to develop relationships and feelings with multiple women, and I had kind of compartmentalized those relationships. And so I didn't really compare them, thinking, who's better for me, until the very end. I think it was just laid on my heart that, you know what, I cannot see myself living without Catherine. Like, I have to be with her, and I didn't have those thoughts towards anyone else. And so I was at such peace there at that final week when I finally realized I want to marry Catherine.
What I find fascinating about the Bachelor franchise is that you and Catherine are the only two to have the proposal, actually follow through and get married, and then a week ago you celebrated your 1-year anniversary.
It's been amazing. And I know once you hit the real world, it's extremely hard. It's hard for anyone to maintain a healthy relationship. And so, especially coming off the show, it's understandable why these relationships normally don't work out. But Catherine is special, and I think she feels the same way about me. And we've been committed, and we've had some tough times like any couple experiences, but we've been committed to work it out. And this first year of marriage has just been incredible.
Here's some questions that'll be tough for you. What would Catherine say if I asked her, what's the hardest part about living with you?
That's
what the women really want to know.
She would probably say, he was set in his ways for too long. That's been the hardest part. Being a single guy, you only have to take care of yourself. You only have to worry about yourself. And now I've got to put my wife's needs before me, and sometimes I forget that. And so I'm learning. Slowly I'm learning. I think she'll tell you I'm getting better at that.
Now, are you even Steven in the house as far as laundry, cooking, cleaning?
So we kind of have our deal. I'm a neat freak.
Me too.
She's not dirty, she's just messy. And so she leaves her clothes everywhere and it drives me crazy. So normally I'm the one that cleans, which I'm okay with that because I like a clean house. She always cooks, and she's an amazing cook. And then my deal is if she cooks, then I'll happily do the dishes. And so we kind of have it set to where she does her things, I do my things.
Why do you think, good question for you now, is why do you think, I was looking at a recent poll that was done, that you ranked at the top of all the bachelors that have competed so far. Why do you think that he stood out amongst the crowd?
That's really pretty easy. As we're all saying, you've got such a dynamic personality. You're genuine, you're sincere, and Catherine's got all those same qualities.
Thank you.
Like you guys really were just a really good match.
Thank you. That's flattering to hear.
Yeah. Any more reality TV now? We got you on Bachelorette, Bachelor. We got you on your wedding special, and then we got Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, I don't think so. Catherine and I, we love our lives. there's no telling what the future holds, but we're not actively looking to do more reality TV. I think, we're not the type that's looking to extend our 15 minutes of fame, so to speak. So right now we're happy being normal.
For the women that messaged me on Facebook, yes, I'm going to ask. Boxers or briefs or?
Ever since I've been in junior high, I think I've gone with the hybrid boxer briefs.
Yep. Yeah. You nodding over there too, Shiloh? Me too. Let's talk real quick about the new book, For the Right Reasons. It came out last week, right?
Yeah, last week.
Doing well.
So far, we've had an amazing response. I've been so thrilled with everyone who just thinks the book is inspiring, insightful, and all the things I wanted it to be. That's what people are saying, and so we're ecstatic with how it's been received.
I heard it really kind of dives into your spirituality, your relationship, your experiences. It's
Yeah.
all encompassed, if you will.
Well, coming off The Bachelor, I was so surprised that people would always come up to me and they'd say, thank you for being different from all the other bachelors. Thank you for standing up for your beliefs and your convictions. And honestly, I didn't know that people were going to see that through the program. And so I want to clearly explain why it is that I took those stances and why I am different from everyone else that's come before me. And so hopefully, not just Bachelor fans, but hopefully anyone can read this book and they'll think, well, if Sean can do it in that platform, then I can stand up for my own beliefs in whatever I do.
Any kids?
The million-dollar question we get every day. No kids in the near future. We love being newlyweds. Of course, we want a family. I'm thinking,
enjoy that marriage.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy the marriage. Maybe 2016 we'll start looking at starting our family.
Excellent. For all the people too, we have a lot of spiritual folks in central Minnesota. God is very important to them in their life, and that's one thing you weren't afraid to put in the forefront.
Yeah, well, it's God is number one in my life, and so I can't do anything without including Him in my message, and so I'm glad that He's been so well received in this book as well.
People want to pick the book, pick it up. They can get it at their favorite bookstore. They can also go online as well, right? This is available online, Amazon, BarnesandNoble.com.
Yeah, any major book retailer is going to have it, or you can go to rightreasonsbook.com and get it there as well.
Excellent. You're enjoying your stay here in Minnesota?
Love it, always.
Excellent. You packed warm, I take it?
I didn't bring a jacket, but hopefully I'm not outside too much.
Well, make sure you get on the rides out there in the Nickelodeon universe as well.
I will.
This is Sean Lowe. The book is called For the Right Reasons.